GameCamp event, and it is somehow a great honor for me to open this event and to give you the main instructions what to do and how.
You got away from your families, from schools, from your work for 48 hours. Please use them to enjoy the game development. Maybe you will not win, probably, but some of you will. For those of you who don't, please use everything that game camps give to you.
Because we are not here to waste time. Like every hour counts. Everything we do, we have 48 hours. We need to build something great.
GameCamp is an international gathering of game developers trying to make the next big thing.
Reveal new talents and to give them a chance to actually immerse into this industry, into game industry.
They have 48 hours to make a game, maybe a game of their dream that they always wanted to make. And they got away from their families, schools, work, everything for 48 hours. And that's a great opportunity to make their dream come true.
Game developers come from all of these countries involved in the project, so Sweden, Finland, Latvia and Estonia, form teams around these game ideas. So each participant here has been selected among the applicants, and then they pitch their game idea and see who gets interested in these game ideas. And that way the teams are formed out of interest and not like forced.
And I think that's great, because when you're working with someone not from around where you are, it creates this atmosphere of collaboration and mutual respect, which is great.
We all are very busy in our daily lives, and it's hard to focus yourself on one task.
So we really enjoy the format of having short bursts of creativity. And this seemed like a great idea, meet new people, get new connections from across the sea, of course.
And learn more. This is a great way to just come and try something new.
But that's not just in developing games. The nice thing here is that we have mentors that you can ask for advice.
We are participating in this event to have fun, to have new experiences. We're not here for the prize.
Of course, get to know the game industry.
Because it was a perfect opportunity to make my game.
The atmosphere is really great to be productive.
We are making game prototypes in one weekend, and with the thought of business side. Okay, how about if this game is good enough, we start a business from that.
Developers get an idea of how their business mentality is and how those will be judged in the real life once they go out from this kind of a safe area and go out to the real investors and publishers.
We all work for money. It's overall objective, and any enterprises or businesses objective is profit.
So if you're interested in the games as a business too, then this is the right place for you.
Anybody of you have what kind of pet?
Well, we actually go there and chop up onions or something really quick.
You lose, and you have to persuasion.
So, I think
we're gonna run the game, so a multiplayer game.
So, and it works with the sport games, like when you bring your flag back to home, it gives you some kind of bonus. It creates construction, which is
so probably, for example,
yeah, that's an idea, but the compasses on the phones are so.
Make it a little bit more, turn it, shooting it more into kind of a fun.
Like 2 blocks away from 10, you want people to buy your game.
Just be aware of it.
there should be like more minions. Those are
part of the reason why we call it players. So you need to understand what
That's the risking market for these kind of games.
Run out of charges, they're not able to perform. This is not what we're going to show in the end.
After 20 hours.
They participated in the last competition. So
they also have a micro company.
the next company.
No, it's a dog. Put it in e-form. Look what.
So that most kids decided to start raiding. They just like keep it go like in a tight pack.
2 sports with 2 fingers.
Was the level based or procedural?
This is one of the scenarios we want to make with this game.
Yeah, also a game because then the economy is just subject to your husband or whatever. Right? You're cooking, right?
So just, yeah, it was really fun.
UMO is an atmospheric physics puzzle game.
You use it by tilting, but it's all about gravity. Yeah, they turn around, right way around like that. And so all that crazy movement there, yeah.
He gets money, and then he can purchase upgrades. And who do you think this game is for? More money, more. Yes, exactly.
We couldn't happen to like make also this kind of thing.
Because like having the zip and like
so just like in this small second view,
go later, like tomorrow about hair skills.
You know, like a regular gamer, what when you see them.
And the problems could be certain problems. You need the robot to do some stuff, and otherwise the player that needs to jump because the player can jump a lot higher than the robot. And we are kind of thinking of this like a game.
The best selling point would be that it creates replayability and creates entertainment for influencers, meaning that someone like PewDiePie should be able to play it and have fun. If that happens, then people like me are going to be throwing money at those teams, just because we know that at the very early stage, something incepted here creates value. And then that value becomes exponential the more you invest into it.
For developers, like I talked to a few of them and they were like more excited, like we came here like, you know, for fun, to network with developers, free food, and now we won! That's like, you know, emotions, and this is an inspiration not only for them, but also for other people who see that it is possible.
Everybody in the jury has kind of a different perspective for that, but from my perspective, I'm looking more on the business side since I have a business background, so I'm looking at what kind of business potential that might be, the monetization potential of the game, and how good the pitch overall is, so that if I would be sitting here as an investor, would I invest to them or not?
I have a lot of experience publishing and producing games that have been incepted at GameCamps at similar events. So we have 2 projects that each has sold over 500,000 copies. And they were incepted during 48 hours at an event like this and became really popular. So I have experience spotting games that have early potential and then bringing them to market, which is where I bring the value. So it's business and production.
Like, you know, you have an idea, you have a potential, you have skills, and you really want to do that. And there is organizations like GameCamps who actually support you and gives you a ticket to this life. And I think that's really important. Also, all those teams who won, they were awarded with money prize that can be used to create a company and actually to develop the product to the final stage that can be pitched to the investors and earn money.
I think the best thing when you're about to participate in a game jam is do your prep work. Just do a little bit of preparation. Polish up your skills. Get a couple of new plugins for Unity that you know you might use. Just have some sort of base, which is kind of cheating, so I didn't tell this to you directly, but if you're prepared, you're going to have an advantage. And then if it's a theme-based game jam, where you have a specific theme, then you know that you have a couple of cards in your deck that you can play. So if you're prepared, you have an advantage. And then secondly, don't just look at the top charts. Don't go like, I'm going to make a game that's in the top 10 because it's selling. No. Try to do something that you like and try to do something that you know others would enjoy, other people like you.
I encourage everybody, even if you haven't made any game, come here. You will find something to do and you will see how fun it is, and you will see that you can earn their money. You will talk to other game developers who have already businesses in game development, and just come here, make games, help others, and it will be a lot of fun and really helpful for you.